What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today is all about New Zealand versus France, the preview as well as the review of this past weekend's game. And before we get underway, New Zealand are victorious. They are Test Series winners, 2-0, could possibly go for 3-0. But can we just give credit to France for showing heart, passion, determination. Yes, they made mistakes, and yes, they made errors that cost them games, but they showed a lot of heart, and they definitely gave the All Blacks a run. There were times when we thought, wow, could they maybe beat them? There were times when we thought, sure, but they are holding them out. There were times when they were defending with passion and respect for the game, which was truly amazing in my point of view. New Zealand have a talented team that have just developed and grown and been strong. They've been dominant of world rugby for many years now, and they continue to show why they are one of the best teams, why they are the best team in the world. So for a team that's been down and out last year and then started coming back in the Six Nations and starting to progress in these June tests, it's really impressive to see and wonderful for rugby when a team can just give a bigger nation, a strong nation, a run for their money. That's all I want to see in the world of sport, is when the teams that we don't think will necessarily win give teams a good fight. For example, South Africa and England. A lot of the guys here wrote off South Africa, said no chance, England whitewash. There was some that said the other way around, and credit to South Africa for coming back and fighting and proving a lot of the critics wrong. Australia, everyone thought Ireland was going to whitewash Australia, and what happened? We're sitting on a 1-1. It's truly been a remarkable series, and it just shows the level of talent within world rugby. We all thought Southern Hemisphere was down and out. They're not. They're fighting. They're showing strength. Northern Hemisphere rugby, we thought the other teams were also going down, but they're not. They're fighting and showing heart and determination. And as a sporting fan, a rugby fan, that's all I want to see. New Zealand are on another level. But what we have learned is that they do have weak points, and they are beatable. They really are, as great as they are. But again, I go back to what I said before. Didn't have a full team. No Kieran Reid, Brodie Retallick, and a few other great stars that we're used to seeing in that fantastic team. And what Sonny Bill Williams, without those guys, it definitely makes your squad not weaker. Well, yeah, it is weaker. But it also gives opportunity for youngsters to show their potential, and we have seen that in many cases of this past series, where players are developing, putting their hand up. For example, Damian McKenzie, what a star that man is. He stood up last weekend and really showed his level of skill. He's developing. He's growing. He can kick a ball. He can play fullback, fly off. He can do a lot of things, and he's quick and smart. And for me, next year's World Cup, that man is going to be so dangerous. We're going to have to watch him, because and the scary part is, if we look at Damian McKenzie, then we look at Barrett, Beauden Barrett. I mean, come on, those are fantastic players. Crotty, all those geniuses. Sonny Bill, what makes it back? There's another star. I mean, crikey. Then you got Aaron Smith, Perenara. Two scrum half combinations that are amazing. Brodie, Kieran Reid, Sam Cane. I mean, come on, those are fantastic names. The Whitlock brothers. I mean, Xavier, both Xaviers, really true talented players. And as they develop, they're going to get stronger. But the same goes to the French. I mean, they didn't have their scrum half. The captain, I mean, he was down and out, who got injured when playing for Racing. So that was a big loss for them. But they've also got potential brilliant players who showed a lot of heart and stood up and proved a point. And we saw that in the past weekend. I mean, guys, to lose what, I think it was 26-10 or something, with having a red card, that's outstanding in my opinion. To have held the All Blacks up to that extent is truly amazing in my opinion, because we all know it's not easy beating the All Blacks, and it's not easy beating or playing the All Blacks with 14 bloody men. I mean, that for me was standout class, that they could hold them out to that point of level. And I'm a big believer in respect and sportsmanship, and I give credit where credit's due. And for me, that game, credit to the French on holding out, showing heart, showing commitment, showing passion for the game, showing the world why they are still there and why people should respect them. I mean, it is remarkable. The sad thing with the red card, and I do agree with Steve Hansen, he said, like, World Rugby need to follow the same league of rugby league, where they evaluate the situation. Obviously, ref makes the decision, but then they evaluate after the game rather than just send them blatantly off. I think even Marshall said, if I'm not mistaken, it should have been a warning and a yellow card, and obviously the penalty, not quite red card, but it happens there, guys. The refs have their rules. Beauden Barrett landed badly, and it's just one of those things. It's unfortunate for the player involved, both players involved, and it's unfortunate for the game, because you watch fans and their minds are already off. I'm sure all the French supporters thought, now what the hell now? Why? What's the point of watching when my team's down and out? And All Blacks thought, hey, we're going to smash them. Or they thought, no, now we can't have a challenge. A lot of the All Black fans here, and people don't often hear that, is the respect they show for their opponents. And I must say credit to you guys, especially towards me as South African. I mean, you always hear of the wars between fans and all that stuff. And I mean, some of you guys fight here. But what's great to see is, from a South African point of view, everyone's saying they're so happy to see the Springboks back and giving a fight. And that, for me as a South African, I truly appreciate that. And I show the same respect back into the All Black team, because they're so damn good. That's why I show the respect into Australia, how they're developing, the respect and big respect I have for Irish rugby. Even the French giving respect, and Wales and Scotland and even England. All those teams, you got to give the respect, because how are we supposed to develop as sports fans and get along and teach our youngsters how to learn sportsmanship if we don't get along ourselves and respect the teams involved? And that's where I give credit to Steve Hansen for standing up and saying it's disappointing that we got a red card, because it just takes the momentum out in the game and the passion, the love for it. So I agree with him on that one. But credit to the French. I mean, a last try in the 80th minute, so 26-13 was the final score. Good stuff on them. Another one, Crotty's a fantastic player too. So really, we saw some exciting games. 4 tries to the All Blacks versus 1. 3 conversions of it, for 4 conversion attempts. So All Blacks were definitely there, but again, credit to the French for showing heart. All Blacks got a yellow card, red card for the French. So yeah, it was a very interesting game, but just sad that it had to end on a red card. But now we get to the predictions for this weekend. It's going to be hard for the French team. I think if they want to win now, they've got nothing to lose now. So go have it. Give the All Blacks a bit of passion and love and respect. But for me personally, I'm sorry to the French fans. I've got to go with the team in black, the All Blacks, because they are just on another level at this point of time, and I think they're going to go in strong and beat. I want it to be close and tight, but they're going to beat France by probably more than 15 points. It's going to be tight. It's going to be close. I hope. I'm saying that with positive, because I love watching a tough game, but I just think the All Blacks are going to just be too strong on that one. Be interesting to see the team selections, how Steve Hansen works his team, if he mixes it around a bit to give other guys a chance or not. Be very curious to see that. But I think we're going to see a passionate, emotional game. I think it's the last game for the French for a while. It's the last game for the All Blacks until the Rugby Championship. So they're gonna want to see a bit of passion and fierce, and they're gonna want to end on a bang. I think they're playing. They're going to play with heart and soul, and we're going to see some momentum and determination from those guys. That's what I'm hoping as a sporting fan. It's going to be a cracking game. But yeah, All Blacks to win by more than 15 points. Be sure to leave your thoughts and suggestions in the comment section down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it is late, I know, but I combined the recap and the predictions in this one. It's just been a crazy week, but thanks for those who understand, and I'll see you guys soon for another video. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all future uploads. We've got the recap. I'm not over yet. The recap on the internationals. The other internationals, I'm doing still Springbok. So I'm keeping busy, keeping you guys entertained, hopefully. Or as well as Super Rugby. To all the New Zealand fans, Super Rugby here, hit the subscribe button as well. And once again, big thanks for the support, especially from my friends in New Zealand on this video, because it's great to hear your positive and kind comments. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys real soon for another video. Stay safe, enjoy the rugby, and never give up. Cheers.